What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. You guys had to have known this video was coming, and it is here today for you guys. Tonight is game 6. I almost said game 7. Game 6 of the Sixers and the Raptors and the Blazers and Nuggets, guys. I'm actually wearing my old throwback Blazers shirt. Not really that old, honestly. Just the logo from like a couple seasons ago. But really hoping they can force a game 7, man. Like as a Blazers fan, I don't feel like we've had this much success in a long time, and I just hate to see it end here. So I mean, with Kevin Durant going down, how unfortunate it is, and maybe the Rockets could come back in the series now. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see on that. But there's a real shot for the Nuggets or the Blazers to make it to the finals this year. I mean, the Rockets are a beatable team. It's not like they're the juggernaut of the Warriors, because if we saw the Nuggets or the Blazers going against the Warriors, I mean, instantly, I think everybody would write off the Blazers or the Nuggets, rightfully so. I mean, I'm not saying that the Blazers could go out and upset the Warriors, but I don't know. I don't know if the Nuggets could either. The Nuggets do have, I think, a better roster up and down, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Enough about that, though. The Boston Celtics, very unfortunate ending to their season. Remember, guys, after game 1, don't ever think anything is over. Saying that to you, Paul Pierce, because Paul Pierce was out here saying as soon as game 1 was over, he was done. The Bucks, he's like, I don't know where the Bucks go from here. They're done. Okay, so let's see how many picks we get. I think a lot of people have told me in the past that the Celtics aren't supposed to have Minnesota's pick. I'm pretty sure people have told me that. So we end up with the 10th pick and the 8th pick and the 13th pick. So very unfortunate, and the 18th pick. And do we have another pick? And we have the 22nd pick. So we have 5 first round picks. I'm going to go off what people have said in real life and say the Timberwolves aren't supposed to have, or the Celtics aren't supposed to have the Timberwolves pick. I might be wrong, because I've had some comments about that before in the past. So I'll just take their second rounder, I guess, and we'll call that good. That way they have their first round pick. I think Minnesota does have it. I will check into that real quick, actually, or you know what, I don't even care anymore. We'll look. I'll check after I do this offseason. But anyway, staff signing, we still have Brad Stevens, our head coach. Obviously I want to keep it there, but I do want to fire our trainer, because you guys know I like to get those untapped potentials in here. And then let's get a good assistant GM and Dylan Moore. We'll sign him up here. And for the NBA draft, we have the 8th pick. We have a lot of first round picks, so we can do whatever we want to our disposal. The cap holds are definitely, you know, something to be looked at. But I'm going to do this video today, as you can tell by the title of the video, as if Kyrie Irving's leaving, man. His body language just fits that he is going somewhere else. I just don't see Kyrie Irving returning, and I could be wrong. I think there's a lot of people that could be wrong about the whole situation, but it's like, I just don't see Kyrie Irving coming back, to be honest. I really don't. So I really expect this team to look a little bit different next year. I do expect, I mean, obviously Tatum to be a huge player, huge factor in their system next year. But as far as all these first round picks, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I'd rather turn these into like good like draft picks that we could actually like use in top lottery positions. So like, or we could trade for somebody. I mean, let's look at what we got. So Al Horford probably will accept his player option. So to be honest, Al Horford will probably be back. Kyrie Irving's going to be gone. So we really don't have a point guard, right? So I don't know. This isn't a prediction. Obviously, they could just re-sign Terry Rozier, but in this video, I will not be doing that. He is a 75 overall, and I'm just going to let him go elsewhere. I'm not going to be re-signing him. So, yeah, don't expect that. But the fact that we have so many picks, it's like we could maybe get a really good point guard out here for this video, right? So let's see if we could. I don't want to try to go all out, or we could even get a center. Like, that's something that Celtics could use. I know Anthony Davis is out there, but I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. With all these first round picks, it's kind of stressful to deal with. Like, what am I supposed to do with this many picks? I really don't know. The 18th pick and the 22nd, let's try to turn that into like number 15 or something, or 11, maybe even 1. No, we can't turn that into 11. So let's see if they, okay, no. What about a second rounder and another second? We turn this into pick 11. So we have now 8, 11, and 13. So that's actually not too bad. You know what, guys? I think I'm just going to draft here. So let's see what we can get at 8, 11, and 13. So we got the 8th pick here. And Jarrett Culver, Cameron Reddish, Bol, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I've gotten Cameron Reddish plenty of times. So I'm going to go with Jarrett Culver here out of Texas Tech. I'm sorry if you can hear my phone volume in the background. My mic might be cutting it off, but it is kind of bothering me. But Cameron Reddish is here. So I'll take him now. And then let's go to the 13th pick, and let's see what we got here. Bull actually might be the move here, guys. I think I'm going to take Bull out of Oregon. So I'm going to send to the end of that. That's 3 good first round picks. And like I said, the Celtics probably will look to trade all these picks, try to get something better out there. But I'm going to keep, like I said, I was just going to keep them for now. Ojeleye and Jonathan Gibson could go. Qualifying offers. Terry Rozier. Like I said, I'm not resigning Terry Rozier. I'm just not in this video, guys. Sorry. But as far as everything else, Kyrie Irving is going to be gone, so I'm just going to let him walk, to be honest. Marcus Morris Sr., Terry Rozier, I should say. And we have about negative $7.89 million. When we look at this roster, we have no point guard on the roster right now, so that's a problem. And we have probably a lot of shooting guards, but we can move Cameron Reddish to the small forward because he is tall enough to play that. Culver could play it too, and he actually goes down, so I won't do that. Cameron Reddish, small forward. We could move Marcus Smart back to the point guard. That's what he used to play back in the day. I mean, we could do it. And he goes down, actually. So, actually, I like Marcus Smart more as that defender, though. And so, I don't know if I want to do that. Culver, Jaylen Brown. Gordon Hayward's contract is a problem. We have Yabusele as our power forward right now. And then all these centers are here. Aaron Baines, Bull, and Robert Williams, Al Horford. So, I actually might move Al Horford to the power forward spot. That's his natural position anyway. That's what he used to play. And then we'll have probably Aaron Baines start the center or something, or I might get someone else. So, as far as Gordon Hayward is concerned, I do want to get rid of him right now, actually. I'm going to do it. Gordon Hayward, there was rumors that Cleveland would take on Gordon Hayward, but I don't know about that. I really don't. But if we could get like a legit center, just someone that can, like Tristan Thompson, I would even take him for a year. Like, this is a deal with Cleveland. Montrezl Harrell, we could go Hassan Whiteside. Mitchell Robinson, just someone that just blocks and rebounds. And Hassan Whiteside fits that bill, but I really don't want Hassan Whiteside, to be honest. He's actually on a 1-year deal as well. The Miami Heat were interested at Gordon Hayward at that one-off. You know what, guys? I don't get Hassan Whiteside very often. I'm going to do this trade. I think it's a win-win. I mean, I know Hassan Whiteside, maybe Brad Stevens could get the best out of Hassan Whiteside, and I'm only going to have him for about 1 year, guys, so chill out. I know some of you guys might be like, why are you getting Hassan Whiteside? He's trash. Yeah, he kind of is now, but we definitely need a point guard now, so let's see if that gave us a little bit of money. Probably not a whole lot. Negative $2.28 million. So a point guard is still needed. We're probably sending Jarrett Culver to the G League. Cameron Reddish will play off the bench, and Bull will go to the G League as well. So we need a point guard though, that's for sure. So just somebody out here that could we could just resign Kyrie, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to. I'm just gonna let him walk in the video. Let's bring back Isaiah Thomas, right? No, I'm not going to. Rondo. Let's bring back Rondo to Boston. What else we got out here? We could go Beverly, Alfred Payton, JJ Barea, McConnell, Delon Wright. I do like the idea of bringing Isaiah Thomas back just for trolling. I really do, but this is a rebuild, so I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. George Hill, Seth Curry. There actually isn't a point guard I really want to or a point guard I want to sign out here, to be honest. So might just play Tatum point guard. Is that weird? Is he no, I'm not doing that actually. Let's just sign you know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. Let's just sign Isaiah Thomas for 2 seasons. Bring him back to Boston, because why not? And we can't afford anyone else. So yeah, welcome back Isaiah Thomas. And I will turn my phone volume off, guys. It keeps going off. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, so this is gonna be this team for now. Really haven't done a whole lot. Jaylen Brown, I'm going to have to decide what I want to do with him, because he is going to be a free agent next year, and he does ask for quite a bit of money, and I'll have to see what I want to do with him. But Jason Tatum is most, like, kind of the guy here now, right? So we're going to have to decide on what we want to do with him and how we're going to handle his situation. Not just in, like, what we're going to do with the system anyway. And then, like I said, Jaylen Brown's we're going to have to make a decision on him. The fact that we got Jarrett Culver now, I might actually end up re-signing him. I might end up letting him go. I don't know yet. Well, let's see what the rotation is going to look like now that we have no more Kyrie Irving. I feel like he's going to go somewhere else. I just do go. Let's give this to Bull. Give him some untapped potential. Let's give the other one to, how about Aaron Baines, Robert Williams. Let's give it to Marcus Smart, I guess, because he's going to be playing quite a bit. He's only 5. Let's give the other one to, can we get Tatum up to an A+? We do. Okay, that's good. So let's see what we got as far as a 9-man rotation. They don't even want to start Isaiah Thomas. Raul Neto is our starting point guard. I'm not starting Raul Neto. I'm sorry, but I'm not. So let's see what we got. We got Cameron Reddish getting those last few minutes, but I'm probably just going to give him to Aaron Baines, like I said. And wait, they want to give Jarrett Culver those last few minutes, but we already have Jaylen Brown coming off the bench. I guess we could move Jaylen Brown to the small forward for the year, bring him off the bench. Isaiah Thomas is all right. First of all, let's do this. Let's get actually Raul Neto out of the rotation. In fact, so Raul Neto, you're not my starting point guard. I'm sorry, bro, but you're not. So let's move Isaiah Thomas to get him about 25. He looks so natural in that green, right? Marcus Smart, let's get him some minutes. Jason Tatum, I want him getting a lot of minutes. And then Cameron Reddish, I guess I'll get him about 17, and that'd be our 9-man rotation. And then we got Bol still sitting on the outside looking in. So I guess we can roll with this. We'll do it. We'll roll with that, I guess. So we'll roll with this rotation. Let's see how this team does now that Kyrie Irving is gone. We're gonna send this to. We're gonna give Jason Tatum that first scoring option, and then we're gonna send Bol to the G League real quick, and we'll see how this team does. I'm really not expecting a whole lot. What is our system proficiency looking like? We got a 3.5 rating at a defense. We signed Isaiah Thomas for a defense. Not good, but I'll leave it at defense, and then we'll probably just, I don't know what we'll do with him yet. So I'm assuming like the end of the year. Let's see how this Boston team does, and we'll figure it out from there. So we went 41-41. We've made the playoffs as a 7 seed going against the Toronto Raptors, so I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. But Jason Tatum led the way with 22.5 points per game. Isaiah Thomas had 15 next to him. If Isaiah Thomas is my second leading scorer, I really don't like the idea of that. I mean, I know Isaiah Thomas can ball in real life whenever, I mean, he's given the chance, but I don't know, man. I just don't like the idea of Isaiah Thomas being my second leading scorer, so we got to fix that up. But we're up 2-1 on Toronto, so we are giving them a little bit of a fight here. Can we actually beat Toronto in the first round? No, we get eliminated in 6 games, which is okay. But I do have a lot of cleaning up to do with this team, so I'm super happy in the position we're in, to be honest. I think we'll be fine. We'll see what we're going to do this offseason. We'll have Tatum still on his rookie deal. I think we're going to have quite a bit of money to work with now that we got Gordon Hayward's contract out of here. I'm hoping to get Jaylen Brown back on the qualifying offer. That way I don't have to pay him so much freaking money. And then the Hawks are in the finals, guys. The Hawks are in the finals with Trae Young leading the way, guys. Trae Young for Stephen Curry. But anyway, let's go ahead and reject all those. Draft lottery, let's see what pick we might have. We have the 18th pick. Do we have another pick that I don't know about because Danny Ainge is a finesser? But let's just sign a good CFO, and then we'll call this staff signing good. Brad Stevens. So defense is our system, guys. When I see defense, we gotta preach defense. So the fact that Isaiah Thomas was my starting point guard is not good for defense. So he's probably not gonna be my starting point guard again. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. So let's see what we can get at this 18th spot. Devin Dotson, we can get Josh Green, Trenton Warford. I actually might trade this pick because I'm trying to do something, guys. I'm trying to get something going here. So Bol, whether or not I want him to be my starting point or starting center, he probably will be. So we're gonna go roll with that. Culver and Cameron Reddish are looking good, but Isaiah Thomas, I'm about to do this dude dirty again with the Boston Celtics. But you know what? Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, LaMelo Ball and DeLon Wright, Terrence Ross and Justice Winslow. If Justice Winslow wasn't on such a bad contract, maybe I would do it. Vucevic, Will Barton, TJ McConnell, Rudy Gay, Killian Hayes, Tyler Herro. I actually wouldn't mind Rudy Gay off the bench and get Vernon Carey Jr. as well. But for a first round pick, I don't know about that. I guess I'll just draft someone here. So Devin Dotson, Trenton Warford, Moses Brown. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll draft someone here. Let's get Josh Green out of Arizona and call that good. And let's see what he's looking like at the 18th spot. He's a 74 overall. We'll take that. Get Josh Green here. Player options: Robert Williams, Yabusele, and Tatum. Qualifying offers: Jaylen Brown. I definitely want to see him back in Boston, but if I don't get him back, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Al Horford, we can renounce him. Hassan Whiteside, we can renounce him. And look at that money, guys. We have $41 million to do something with. So when I look at this team, like I said, we have let's see. We have Isaiah Thomas. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong team. We have Isaiah Thomas as our starting point guard. I don't like that. We definitely need to fix that. Jarrett Culver and Marcus Smart are good. I like Marcus Smart starting, and he is the heart of Boston. I like him starting, so I like that. Jason Tatum and Cameron Reddish, I'm cool with that. Yabusele, obviously not very cool with that. We could move Tatum to the power forward, but at the same time, to start Jaylen Brown in the rotation, which I actually might do that. So, Bol, I do want to be my starting center. Robert Williams is fine. Inside D could get a little bit better from Bol, but that's okay. We'll probably try to send him to a training camp for it. And then Jarrett Culver, Marcus Smart. But I want a better point guard who's better defensively. And there's one player, that's Mike Conley, but I don't like the idea of how he fits. Like, it's just not there. We got Pascal Siakam. We could plug in Pascal Siakam on this team, though. That would be pretty low-key, pretty awesome. So, but the point guard position is still a problem. It really is. So, as far as a point guard, I guess I could play Marcus Smart the point guard. We're going to do that, guys. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do something like that. So, Marcus Smart's probably going to play point guard. And I love the idea of getting Siakam here. I know I get him a lot in this offseason, but he is just so good to plug on your team because he doesn't score. It's not like he's going to come on this. I mean, he can score the ball in real life, don't get me wrong, but he's going to come on this team and he's not going to dominate the ball. He's not going to score a whole lot for you. I already have good scorers here, I think. Jason Tatum. Maybe we need to get another one, though. But I think plugging in Jaylen Brown would be nice. So let's get Siakam. Hopefully Jaylen Brown doesn't get a huge contract because if he does, I don't know what I'm going to do in that situation. But usually he wants $25 million a year. He doesn't have an offer yet, so that's good. But we did get Siakam so far. As far as another scorer is concerned, like I said, I think I like the idea of just getting Jaylen Brown back. Hopefully he doesn't get an offer. Okay, he is getting an offer. And I'm kind of forced to match, I feel like. So I want Jaylen Brown back. We're going to get him back. So now we have Jaylen Brown. So Marcus Smart will play point guard, I guess. Jaylen Brown is going to be the starting shooting guard, and Tatum. Then we'll have Siakam. So, I mean, I kind of like the flexibility on this team. Isaiah Thomas, I don't know if I like him off the bench at all, to be honest. So, we'll see what we want to do with that. But Jaylen Brown, like I said, is still going to be the starting shooting guard. Marcus Smart will play the point guard spots. And then we'll just have Tatum be the guy with the ball a lot, I guess. We'll just roll with that. And then, what else do I want to do? Backup point guard spot. Do we even have any money left over? We probably don't, right? We have $7.19 million, so I'm sure there's something we could do with that. We could get Fred VanVleet off the bench. He goes down in overall for whatever reason, like all the time. I'm going to get Fred VanVleet. And then what we'll probably do, let's get a better backup center as well. We have bird rights on Hassan Whiteside. Would I even entertain the idea of getting him back off the bench or starting him? I don't think I will. I just don't like the idea of paying him $20 million. Bismack Biyombo, Myers Leonard, Damian Jones. Myers Leonard's got that A 3-point shot. Aaron Baines, Al Jefferson, Joakim Noah. Let's sign Deontay Davis is down here. I think I'll just roll with Robert Williams. And let's see, make sure I got 9 players I can play. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I do have 9 players I want to play. I didn't count Isaiah Thomas because I'm actually probably going to kick him out of the rotation, to be honest. We're going to see how this team's going to do. I like the idea. I think we are in our system proficiency a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And then we'll send Josh Green to the G League probably. And we'll decide what we want to do with him next year. I'll probably end up being a trade candidate. Culver will still come off the bench. Cameron Reddish will still come off the bench. And then let's go to these training camps. And let's give some defense to Bol because I want him to be a better defender down there if he can be. He's 7'3", so he might as well be, right? So training camps, big man defense. I want where is he? Bol's up there. Let's get him better defensive IQ. Get the untapped potential going. Let's get Siakam up to an A. Let's get Jaylen Brown up to an A as well. Or could I do big man offense, offensive fundamentals, combo guard? Let's just give it to untapped potential. Just crack into that untapped potential, get him up to an A, and we'll roll with this. We're going to fix this rotation up a little bit. So Fred VanVleet would be our starting point guard at this moment, but I don't like the idea of that. Marcus Smart is going to start for us. And then we're going to have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam. I love that. And then Isaiah Thomas, probably not going to give you any minutes, my friend. I'm sorry. It's just not happening out here. Robert Williams is going to get those minutes. And then we're going to have Cameron Reddish off the bench still. Fred VanVleet. I don't want him being the 6th man by any means, but let's give him about 16, and then we'll have Culver about 28, and we'll have Cameron Reddish about, do I need to give more minutes to anybody? Jaylen Brown. I want Jaylen Brown getting a lot of minutes too, so kind of take some minutes away from the bench a little bit, play our starters a little bit more. Jaylen Brown, I want him to get quite a bit of minutes, and Siakam as well. So we'll do that. And then maybe I'll take a little bit away and then get Marcus Smart 31 minutes. So we'll see how this does. Hopefully it looks a little bit better as far as our I think it'll fit a little bit better in our system. 3.5 stars. Okay, so it's a little bit better. Ball's defense is not that great, but everyone else is all right. I'm gonna see what's the end of the season now. Let's see how this team does. Rookie of the year goes to Bull. So that's pretty cool. 15 points and about 9 rebounds, 2 blocks a game. So that inside defense camp maybe helped a little bit. 6th man of the year goes to Jarrett Culver off the bench. Liking that a lot. DeAndre Hunter is your most improved player. Mike Malone's coach of the year. And then here are the All-NBA teams. Do we get a Jason Tatum appearance? We do. So All-NBA 13 for Jason Tatum. Very cool to see that. And all defensive first team. And we don't have anybody on there, but we have Bull. And I think that's about it. So we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. It's time to act like a first seed. Not get disappointed here. Jason Tatum, 27 points per game, so definitely stepped it up quite a bit. Bull was kind of that more, kind of Jason Tatum's second scorer, so that's pretty cool. 15 and 14 from Jaylen Brown, and then 13, 10, and then Fred VanVleet and all those guys had, their contributions. Words are hard. So let's simulate current round. And let's see what we do against Cleveland. Hopefully we don't lose here. They do win game 1, but if we can come back and win 3 games in a row and then make it 4, we win in 5 games. Please don't play the Knicks. There's a reason why I don't want to play the Knicks, and you guys probably already know why. That's Zion Williamson. I literally witnessed this guy, but we're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. Please go up 3-0. Okay, 2-1. 3-1. Can we please beat the New York Knicks here? Okay, so we are facing the Milwaukee Bucks. We take care of Zion Williamson. This is the series we saw come to an end yesterday. Hopefully we can take care of business this time. They're up 1-0 to start. They're up 2-0. I don't want to go down 3-0. That's not happening. So let's see if we can hopefully we lost both games at home. That's embarrassing. So let's try to steal their home games. And okay, this one's looking like a dub. So that's cool. 122 to 91. Marcus Smart had a 21-point game, which is sensational there from him. Okay, let's see if we can come back in the series and tie it up and then take things at home. They took our home games. Let's take their home games. Let's finish this out. And it's a close game, 83 to 89, but they're going to take 3-1 lead. That's very unfortunate. I didn't want to jump in there because this video would be too long. So, I probably will hopefully... Okay, let's 33. Let's please take care of business here. And we're going to lose here, 121 to 110. We end up losing here. But, guys, I think what I'm going to do... I really like the team we have. I really do. I think I'm just going to run it back. I think I am. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Give this team a little bit more growth. And we have a bunch of young players. I like the idea of this team just coming back. We'll see what happens. So I'm assuming another season. Not going to do anything crazy. And we're going to win a championship this time, boys. Jarrett Culver is your back-to-back 6th man of the year. And we have Brad Stevens winning coach of the year. We went 60 and 22. So I'm expecting some big things this season. NBA second team, and we don't have a Jason Tatum appearance this time, but that's okay. First seed again. We're facing the Knicks. That's going to be the first test. They have Zion Williamson, so we got to worry about that. But Bull is turning out to be a nice second option to Jason Tatum. I do like the idea of Jaylen Brown stepping up his scoring a little bit. Culver off the bench is nice as well. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So let's see if we can beat the Knicks in the first round. We took care of them last year in 5 games, I believe. So if we lose to the Knicks here, I'll be very upset. But I would not be shocked